Hey everyone, Andrew Guy here for TeachMyCraft.com, reminding you that we are creating craftsmen out of professional. The site where we believe that beyond professionalism is just craftsmanship. Alright, so teachers, hey, welcome to video 1. Now today is the day when you begin to transform lives. You get to change the world, man! Yeah! I know my eyes just pop out. I think they hit the lens, right? Forgive me. Anyway, if you think this is exciting, if you think this is much energy, wait until I come to your school. Wait until I come to your district and put on a PD that will change your life. Alright? But listen, let's talk about your first day. So your first day of school, your first day in the class, or even if it's your first day back from the break, you could be coming back from summer break or spring break, whatever the case may be, it's your first day. Alright? And remember, every day you step into the classroom, it's your first day. That's right. Now, that's the difference between being a profession and being a craftsman. Every day is your first day. And the reason why every day is your first day is because you want to look at this as an experience. Because if you don't look at each day as an experience, then it will all mold together, right? And it will just be one big mush and it wouldn't have any meaning. But if you look at each day as an experience, then you start to value the experience when it happens, right? So that's what we want to talk to you about today. How to value that experience that you encounter or create in your classroom, all right? Because you're actually creating this. You're orchestrating this particular experience, right? So let's look at it like this. Before you get into your classroom, check yourself. That's right. Before you get into the classroom, check yourself, especially if you have to drive into work. If you have to drive into work, if you drive in no more than, let's say, if you drive in more than 30 minutes to get to work, you need to check yourself. And here's the big part. It don't matter if you live next door. Before you get into that classroom, check yourself. How do you check yourself? You clear your mind and you do deep breathing. You take 15 breaths in. You deeply breathe in and then you let them out. After you do this, you need to say, I'm about to change the world. I'm working with the future. The reason why you have to say this is because you are exactly working with the future. The children that you're working with one day will become lawyers, doctors, professional, accounting, whatever they're going to get into, they are going to become that. You have to teach them as if you were teaching the future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. If you teach them like they're nobody, one day they will become somebody and you're going to be sorry. So think about it. If you teach little Nigel as if he was going to be a dummy and Nigel becomes this doctor and then you get sick and he'll go to his ward or you're in on his operating table, you don't want to be in that position because Nigel is going to recognize you. Because one thing that I notice is that hurting people hurt people, but people who are hurt by other people, they never forget who they are. They never forget. And so if Nigel is about to cut, and then you now become awake in this particular operation and realize, uh-oh, I'm the one that told you you're not going to be anything. So now you're my doctor. Oh my goodness. I hope you cut the right thing. You will hope you cut the right thing. Because you did say he couldn't read. And all Nigel had to do is say, hey, I can't read. I'm just feeling around to see what's up and I'm just going to cut. The reason why I give you that story is because most teachers go in the classroom and they just teach because they think it's just a job, but it really isn't a job. It's a profession that you have to transform yourself into a craft. You have to make it a craftsmanship. You have to own it, all right? So number one, you have to check yourself. Clear your head of all the clutter. And even if traffic was bad and people were, throwing up the bird on the way and people were cutting you off, let those things go. It's not fair to them if you bring all your junk and bring it to the classroom. Clear your mind. Let those things out and give them your best you.